Everyone hears about so-called millionaire routines. Waking up at 4 a.m., hiring expensive mentors, and embracing an endless hustle. These stories are everywhere, painting a picture of success that seems out of reach for most. But the habits that truly build wealth are not the ones that make headlines or fill social media feeds. Real wealth is created through habits that are invisible, quiet, and accessible to anyone. Consistency in small actions like tracking expenses, setting clear financial goals, and making thoughtful decisions often has a greater impact than any flashy routine. Wealth grows from patience, discipline, and the willingness to learn from mistakes, not from secret formulas or exclusive clubs. The most powerful habits are free. They involve showing up every day, making incremental progress, and focusing on long-term results rather than instant gratification. While the world celebrates dramatic transformations and overnight success, true financial growth happens quietly, behind the scenes, through choices that may seem ordinary but are repeated with intention. 1. Thinking in decades, not days. Millionaires approach life with a long-term perspective, thinking not just in days or months, but in decades. Their decisions are guided by a vision of the future, making choices today that will benefit them years down the line. This mindset sets them apart, as they consistently prioritize actions that their future selves will appreciate, even if the rewards are not immediate. Many people fall into the trap of overestimating what can be accomplished in a single week, while underestimating the remarkable progress that can be made over 5 years. The journey to wealth is not a sprint, it is a marathon that rewards those who are willing to play the long game. True financial success is built on the principle of compounded patience, where small, consistent efforts accumulate and multiply over time. Patience is a powerful asset in the pursuit of wealth, and it comes at no financial cost. It simply requires trust in the process and faith in the passage of time. While the world often celebrates quick wins and overnight success stories, the reality is that sustainable wealth is the result of steady, deliberate actions repeated over many years. 2. Protecting attention like currency. In today's world, attention has become as valuable as money. Those who achieve significant wealth understand this truth and guard their attention with the same vigilance as a vault protects its treasures. While many people find themselves constantly reacting to emails, chasing trends, and getting lost in the noise of daily life, the wealthy take a different approach. They design systems and routines that shield their focus, allowing them to maintain clarity and purpose. Every distraction carries a hidden cost, quietly draining time, energy, and potential. The most successful individuals recognize that their ability to concentrate on what truly matters is a key driver of their achievements. Instead of scattering their focus, they invest it wisely, choosing carefully where to direct their energy. One of the most valuable habits in the world is learning when to say no. Saying no to chaos, to comparison, and to the false sense of urgency that often dominates modern life is a powerful act of self-preservation. Each refusal to be pulled into distraction is, in reality, an affirmation of freedom and control. 3. Playing the long game with reputation. Money has the power to open doors, granting access to opportunities and networks. However, it is reputation that keeps those doors open over time. Reputation is not built overnight. It is crafted through a series of honest actions, each one adding a layer of trust and respect. The most successful individuals understand that every deal negotiated, every message sent, and every promise made contributes to the ongoing story of their credibility. Credibility, in many ways, is a form of wealth. It is an asset that compounds with each act of integrity and reliability. When trust is established, it paves the way for new ventures, partnerships, and lasting relationships. Conversely, a single misstep or broken promise can erode years of hard-earned respect, causing opportunities to slip away. Those who achieve lasting success recognize that their name carries weight far beyond their immediate efforts. Over time, a strong reputation becomes a powerful currency, opening doors that money alone cannot. It is the foundation upon which enduring success is built, influencing how others perceive and respond to every interaction. 4. Asking, how can this work for me? Many people approach challenges by searching for reasons why things won't work. They focus on obstacles, limitations, and the potential for failure. In contrast, those who achieve significant success adopt a different perspective. Instead of dwelling on what stands in the way, they look for the angle that makes success possible. This mindset is not about ignoring reality, but about seeking solutions and opportunities within the existing framework. Rather than complaining about the rules or wishing circumstances were different, The most successful individuals learn to play within the boundaries set before them. They study the landscape, understand the constraints, and then find creative ways to achieve their goals. This approach requires no financial investment, yet it has the power to transform outcomes dramatically. The shift from "I can't" to "how can I" is a subtle but profound change. By asking the right questions, every obstacle becomes a potential source of leverage. Challenges are no longer seen as roadblocks, but as opportunities to innovate and grow. This mindset encourages resilience, adaptability, and a relentless pursuit of progress. 5. Learning fast quietly. Those who achieve lasting success are rarely the loudest learners in the room. Instead, they are the most consistent. Quietly, day after day, they dedicate time to reading, asking thoughtful questions, and challenging their own assumptions. This steady pursuit of knowledge sets them apart, as they never believe they have reached the finish line of learning. Knowledge is viewed much like a treadmill. Progress requires continual movement. The moment the effort stops, there is a risk of sliding backward. This understanding drives a commitment to ongoing education, regardless of how much has already been accomplished. The process of learning is not reserved for the wealthy or privileged. It is accessible to anyone willing to approach it with humility and an open mind. True growth does not demand a large investment of money, but rather a willingness to remain curious. The most successful individuals recognize that comfort can be the enemy of progress. While others may settle into routines and become complacent, those who continue to ask questions and seek new information maintain a competitive edge. 6. Controlling emotional volatility. Wealth has a unique way of amplifying emotions. Fear, greed, and ego can all become magnified as financial resources grow. This is why those who achieve true and lasting wealth prioritize emotional regulation above all else. The ability to manage emotions becomes a foundational investment, shaping every decision and response in the face of uncertainty. When markets experience downturns, the truly wealthy remain composed. They resist the urge to panic or make impulsive decisions based on fear. Likewise, when hype and excitement surge, they avoid the temptation to chase trends or get swept up in the crowd. This steady approach is not accidental. It is the result of deliberate practice and a deep understanding that calmness is a powerful competitive advantage. Emotional control is a resource that requires no financial outlay, yet its value surpasses that of gold. It enables clear thinking, rational decision-making, and the ability to stay focused on long-term goals, even when circumstances are volatile. Those who master this skill are better equipped to navigate the ups and downs of wealth, avoiding costly mistakes that can arise from unchecked emotions. 7. Designing for freedom, not flexing. Many people pursue wealth with the goal of acquiring more possessions. The focus is often on buying the latest gadgets, luxury cars, or impressive homes. However, those who achieve lasting financial success understand that the true value of money lies not in what it can buy, but in the freedom it provides. For them, the pursuit of wealth is about gaining time to think, to choose, and to rest. Success is not measured by the accumulation of material goods, but by the quality of life that wealth enables. The most prosperous individuals prioritize experiences, relationships, and personal growth over the endless chase for more things. They recognize that the greatest luxury is the ability to be present, to fully engage with each moment without the constant pressure of financial stress or the need to impress others. Freedom becomes the ultimate benchmark of success. The freedom to make choices without constraint, to spend time with loved ones, and to step away from the relentless pace of modern life. This sense of autonomy and presence is what truly distinguishes a life of abundance from one defined by possessions alone. 8. Compounding boring consistency. Breakthroughs often capture the spotlight, celebrated as the defining moments of success. However, the foundation of wealth is rarely built on sudden leaps. Instead, it is constructed through repetition. The same small, unglamorous habits performed quietly, day after day, for years. These routines may not attract attention, but their cumulative effect is powerful. Many abandon their goals because consistency can feel monotonous. The daily grind lacks excitement, and progress is often invisible in the early stages. Yet those who achieve lasting wealth understand that boredom is not a sign of failure, but a signal that progress is underway. It is the feeling that comes just before results begin to show. The most successful individuals commit to doing the right thing every day, regardless of recognition or applause. They understand that true transformation happens when positive actions are repeated, even when no one is watching. This discipline turns invisible habits into visible freedom, as small efforts compound over time to create significant change. For those seeking to live like the wealthy, the journey begins with habits that require no financial investment. The foundation of lasting success is built on choices that are accessible to everyone, thinking long term, protecting attention, remaining calm under pressure, and committing to continuous learning. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow for more on modern freedom, money, and intentional living.